And welcome to EPROM 9. We only have 4.5 minutes. However, I have it being timed, so I won't get called off, but that's if everything goes well. I'm not using the try button now, because I'm lazy. And I've been doing some soldering, got myself some nice little bits to pull off various bits of junk today. And, as on topic of the wonky camera vision we're having, it's about the new Xbox, as just about everyone and their dog is going on about it, you know. But that's the thing, it's like, what can I really say that everyone else has said? Basically, to sum it up, it's not looking good for next gen. The PS4 is certainly another alternative. That's looking like to be the console to go for. And of course, well, Microsoft doing that. Now there's a few avenues they could be going down on the used games route. If they're forcing the retailers, that's the word I'm looking for, to pay them a certain amount for used games, fair enough, no problem with that. That's perfectly fine, that's good, because, you know, there's nothing wrong with the developers getting an extra cut, bearing in mind the retailers have been dicks with used games for a long time, so pushing the major retailers, Game and whatnot, and the supermarkets, which are now starting up pre-owns, to actually give them a little bit of royalties back would not be a bad thing, and it wouldn't affect the consumer. In fact, that's the route that, as far as I'm concerned, the gaming industry should go for. But the question is, who's even pushing for the anti-used games thing in the first case? It's the developers. Everyone's hate is kind of centred in the wrong place, really. Yeah, the Xbox One ain't a good console by the looks of it on first impressions, but if you want to do the whole used games hate, you really want to be hating at the source, which is the publishers. Not so much the developers, but the publishers. You know, all the big ones, especially the big ones, Activision, EA, the lot of them. You can pretty much especially guarantee EA's been pushing there, so even more hate in their direction, as if they don't need enough, as if they're not hated enough already. Maybe spread the hate around them. They're the ones to complain to, basically. But yeah, it's not looking good for the Xbox One, is it? Oh, we're not going into 4 minutes, which is surprising. Well, we're almost there. But yeah, there's not a lot else to say. Xbox One not looking good. PS4 is about the only potential. The U, you might have some potential, although it lacks any real dedicated games as such. So we'll have to see on that one. And Nintendo might actually not be doomed to failure with their new console with the announcement of the new Xbox. So we shall see. The market's definitely going to be an interesting one to watch this generation. So that's what I say. I'm sticking to my guns. I'm not buying anything at first. And I'm going to be observing the whole market and seeing how it all plays out. And if something takes my fancy and it doesn't screw me over as a consumer, I might be inclined to actually put some money behind it and buy a console. But for now, from the EPROM 9 and various associates which are currently scattered over the desk, and of course a very older picture of Mr. Todd, thanks for watching.